D, wait for it, light bulb.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So I watched Star Trek Discovery earlier today, and let me just tell you right now, I was thoroughly disappointed. Of course I was, because this season sucks. I'm sorry. Like, if you like this season, I don't know what's going on with you. Now, I will admit, I liked season one. I liked season two. Season one was better than season two. And then I found out that they stole the storyline from season one, the part with the big bug thing. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but they stole it, and that really bums me out. But I liked the whole mirror universe storyline also. So, this show, when going into season three, I was like, I'm not too bummed about it and everything, or I'm quite excited about it and everything, because I originally really liked this show. But this season sucks. It sucks so bad. It's no good. It's no good. And I don't know what they're doing. I mean, like, the writing on this show for this season is just bottom notch. It's not even top notch. It's bottom notch. It's so bad. It's not even good. And it's really disheartening for somebody like me, because I do like Star Trek a lot, and I thought it would be good, and it's not, because Picard really let me down. It let me down so hard. You can watch all of my trailers or my reviews for the seasons here. Um And then Lower Decks wasn't that good, and I mean, so this season sucks. So let's get started on this episode. Oh, this episode, which the end is really gonna, the end really bothered me. So it starts off right off where the last episode started. I mean, ended. And you're in the mess hall, and the crew is, celebrating Giorgio and the fact that she disappeared and everything. She was so great and everything, and everybody's just chilling out, and Andrea. I think that's how you say her name, their name. She is talking to Stamets, and they're just chit chatting. He's like, "Oh yeah, they're your family too," and everything, and you have us, and he's talking about him and his husband and everything. And then all of a sudden, she sees her boyfriend, the Trill. And she's like, "Oh, he's back," kind of thing. And then Stamets is like, "If I could see you right now, I'd give you a piece of my mind." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah," because I'm pretty sure he would just bitch slap you because you're not that great and everything. So then he's like, "I don't know why I disappeared. I like can't be myself and everything. I'm not supposed to be able to talk to you. I'm supposed to be like, a part of you." I don't know what he's saying. It doesn't matter because it was so stupid. These two are just the worst actors I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Like, I can't tell you how much, like, every scene that these two are in is the worst. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know who told these two they could act, but they lied to them, and it's such a bummer. So then they're sitting there talking and, crying or whatever, and Stamets and his husband are talking. Doctor, I can't remember his last name. So they're talking, and all of a sudden they get like a little report thingy, and it's about the distress call from the nebula, and there's a life sign on the planet or in the nebula. So then Saru is all like, "Oh, okay," and everything. We need to go. So they go. So they get there. Oh, and he tells them that it was a baby, like it was a child, because the woman that was on the thing was pregnant. Those were the little spots were on her head, not radiation poisoning. So they get to the nebula, and they're scanning and everything, and then they're going through the nebula, and the whole time Saru's all like, "Keep going," and Michael's all like, "Saru, are you sure?" And I'm paraphrasing all of this and everything. And Book's like, "I can do it in my ship. I should go." And then Saru's like, "All right, fine, go." So then he goes, and he's getting radiation poisoning, everything, and Michael's like, "Come back," and everything. So he finds a pocket that they can go into, and they prepare to go down to the ship, and all that good stuff. And they find out also that the planet is made up of dilithium, what they need and everything. Surprise! So it's made up of dilithium, and then they tell the admiral guy, they're like, it's dilithium, and he's all, "This is really what we could use." And he's all like, "Hey, Saru, we had to send half the Starfleet to your home planet because the Green Emerald Chain, or whatever they're called, I don't remember, the Wicked Witch of the West, she sent her forces there, to try to draw you out because they want your spore drive. And they're like, we're not going to go. We're going to figure out what's going on here and everything. So, they keep trying, and Saru's all like, I want to go down to the surface and everything. I feel like I would be a good asset to it because it's what is his species name? Doesn't matter. Anyways, who cares? That's how much I don't care about Star Trek right now because this season sucks. It sucks bad. So then Book is talking to Michael, and he gets all healed up from radiation, and so does his cat and everything. And he's all like, hey, be careful. And then Michael is a total hypocrite in this scene because she's all talking about how Saru can't separate himself from the mission. And I'm all like, you can't separate yourself from the mission. You're a total hypocrite here. And that's super obnoxious. Then Stamets and his husband get into a fight because Stamets' husband, the doctor, is going to go to the planet. And he's like, you can't go. And he's all like, I need to go because whoever's down there probably feels just as bad as I did when I was in the little spore universe, whatever, and everything. So then Tilly and Michael have a heart-to-heart, and she's all like, listen, Tilly, you can do this because on the Sargento, whatever her ship was named with Giorgio, there was a little piece of metal, a screw out of the bottom of the chair that Giorgio would rub on, and that would bring her back to the moment, kind of thing. It was so stupid, everything. So then they go to the nebula, and he gives Tilly the command and everything, and they teleport to the planet. So she takes over and everything, and they teleport to the planet. And when they get inside whatever the ship that they're in, they're automatically stuck in a holographic projection. And Michael Burnham is a Trill. The doctor is a Bajoran. And Captain Saru is a human. I mean, surprise. I mean, I knew he was going to be a human as soon as they started changing species. And it's good to see, gosh, what is the actor's name that does this? I love Saru and the actor that, Jones. I can't remember his first name off the top of my head. It will come to me in a minute. So they realize that they're stuck in a holographic thing or whatnot, and that they need to find the kid and everything because they find all these programs, and the programs they're twitching and everything, and so they need to find him / the program. And they get into this little like hallway kind of thing with stairs. It's very labyrinth-esque, but very gothic and everything. So then they find a door that's got like it keeps rattling and everything, and bad stuff's in there. And then they find a Kelpian, and he's all like, we're from the real world. Saru is. We're from the real world. And he's all like, no, you're not, and everything. And then, the door keeps slamming and everything. And then finally it bursts open. And he's like, you let the demon out, or whatever he says. Who cares? Doesn't matter. And so Michael Burnham decides to stay behind and deal with, check out the demon thing. And Saru and the doctor go try to find the Kelpian. Back on Discovery, Adrena, doesn't matter her name, she is talking to her boyfriend who's dead and stuck inside her head. And he's all like, don't ignore me and everything. And then they get a call from a Starfleet ship, but they're like, that's weird. There's no Starfleet ships in this area and everything. And they're trying to figure it all out. And that's all, cute and everything. But we all know it's a bad guy ship. Well, anybody with a brain does. And so Saru and everybody else, they keep going through this program. Oh my God, this episode is so boring. Anyways, they keep going through this program. They come across, some more stuff. The induction of the Kelpian planet into the Federation. And who cares? So they keep going through this, and the program is trying to tell them to like I don't know what the program is trying to. Gosh, this episode sucks so bad. Oh my God. Oh, I stopped subscribing to this channel, and I bought this buy them from Amazon and wasted money. Anyways, so Michael Burnham, she comes in contact with the creature, and it's later on, we'll find out it's a kelpian and seaweed from a story or whatever, and she's all trying to figure out what's going on. But the seaweed kelpian is upset and everything, and he pushes her off a ledge, and then she flies off into space anyways. So then Tilly on the ship, she is all like, what's going on and everything. And then long story short, what's her face, the green lady, she shows up, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So then Michael Burnham back on the planet, she talks to the kid. I don't remember his name. Doesn't even matter. You don't care. I don't care. Anyways, and he's all like, you're a program. And she's like, yes, I am a program. I'm here to talk to you about social, interactment and everything, not to be socially stupid and everything. So he's talking to her, and, it doesn't even matter. We're going to get to the point of why this episode matters. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid. So then Saru runs into a hologram of an old Kelpian, like an old man Kelpian, and he's all, like, oh, I'm old. And then he says something like, the kid's name is when something tragic happens to your family, that's what you name the kid after, your firstborn after, and everything. And then he sits down. He's like, they're like trying to talk to the old man Kelpian hologram and everything. And so then Michael is still talking to the kid Kelpian that's stuck in the hologram. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't care. I'm so annoyed with this episode. And so she's all like, where's the exit to this little realm of yours? And he's all like, you're not a part of the program, and everything. And she realized that they're getting radiation because they don't have their radiation medicine. And so does the doctor. So then he leaves Saru with the old man, and the old man tells him about Kelpian stories. So boring. And sings him a lullaby, and he remembers his home and all that stuff. And he says that the kid is in his palace. So then the doctor and Saru, they go to his hideout, his palace hideout. And then Tilly back on the ship, like I said, they realize that it's Osira and her fleet, and she shows up in her ship and everything, and she's like, you're the captain, and Tilly's like, I am the captain, I'm the acting captain, I'm rocking and everything. And she's like, listen, Red, I want the ship and your crew as leverage. And she's like, not gonna happen. I'd rather destroy this ship and let you have it. You're projecting and everything. So then Michael goes, and she finds the kid with the seaweed monster, and he sends out this big blast through the thing. And on Discovery, they realize that their dilithium core is acting up as soon as that blast happened from the planet. And she's all like, what and everything, which I'll talk about this all at the end after I explain this episode. So then she's all like, go to, she's like, prepare and everything. And then back on the planet, they're all trying to like, Saru sings him a bedtime story or song and everything, and he calms down and everything. And then Tilly's all like, we're not gonna let you have the ship. And she's like, Stamets, go to black alert. Well, Stamets gets in the little thing, and then they wrap their ship wraps these little octopus tentacles around Discovery. So stupid. And then so then back on the ship, Michael Burnham's all like, what's going on? And Saru's like, I need to stay. And Michael's all like, no, you don't. I'll stay and everything. And so Michael decides she's gonna go, and the doctor and Saru are going to stay to talk to this kid, this Kelpian kid. And so Adrena, she gets onto a book ship with Tignataro's comm or whatever, little badge, and she takes them the medicine that they need, the radiation medicine. And then Burnham transports herself to Book's ship, and she's all saved. And then on the Discovery, they get wrapped with these tentacles, and then Stamets gets this little thing put on his head, and he has to do whatever they want. So stupid. And then Osira's all like, oh, Tilly, you're a crappy captain, because she is a crappy captain, because she shouldn't have been put into that spot. Kicks her out of the chair, and she's like, hey, we need to take off. And so they start the spore drive, and they disappear. And then Michael Burnham's all like, oh no, we missed them, they're gone and everything. And that's the end of the episode. So I just want to say The cause of the burn was this Calpian kid on this planet that's made of dilithium, and he got scared and he sent out a shockwave or something. They were like, what traumatic happened that sent out this shockwave? It was his mother died. And I just have to say that this is, I knew their reasoning for the burn would be stupid. It would be stupid, so stupid. And it is stupid. It's so stupid. And if you're one of these people that thinks that this is a good storyline, or this was a good, end to this whole mystery of what is the burn, then you are incorrect, my friend, and you need to you have a character flaw. I'm sorry if you thought this would be good. You are incorrect. So with following that, I just have to say that this season sucks. It still sucks. I don't know how they're gonna pull it out to be good. I don't have any faith in them right now. Yeah, that's my line. That's what I got. Oh gosh, this episode really sucked. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I am. All right, so tell me, what did you guys think about this episode? Did you like it? Did you not like it like me? Ugh, it sucked. Don't say you liked it because it sucked. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next Star Trek review. You guys live long and prosper. Bye.